Hi, I'm Carla Schaefer, Auntie Speeds designer, and we are going to learn how to make a pearly crystal dangle ring. We're going to go over the list of supplies needed for this project. You will need a ring with a loop on the end, an embellishment ring. This is a hill-trod sterling silver ring with a loop on it. I am going to be using 6mm Swarovski pearls, and I'm also going to be using a 5.5 Swarovski Simplicity bead, and I'm using 1.5 inch 22 gauge sterling silver head pins. And the tools needed for this project are round nose pliers and a nipper tool. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to string this pearl onto the head pin, and this is a very easy project. You can use any bead, it doesn't have to be pearls or crystals. And the first thing I'm going to do is drop a pearl onto the head pin, and I'm going to start a loop. So I'm going to bend the wire over the pliers at a right angle, and then reposition the pliers and bring it over the top jaw. And again, repositioning my pliers. And once I've got the loop started, then I'm going to slip it onto the loop of the ring. And then we're just going to wrap it, just like you would be doing if you were making earrings or a drop bead bracelet. Basically, you're just dropping beads on this loop of the ring. And wrap it till you get it close to the pearl, and then just trim it with your nipper tool. And then you've got a dangle. And you just continue this pattern until you've filled the ring up as much as you would like. I usually will, well, in this case, what I was going to do was going to put several pearls on here, and then I was going to put some crystals in between them, and that is just kind of a pattern that I do. It doesn't have to be a pattern. It's all going to be on this one loop. And these rings come in a variety of sizes and styles, and you can even find some plated rings with multiple loops on them. And again, this is just a basic wire wrapping. And this was a request of a customer. They wanted to see this. So I've got 2 pearls on there, and I'm going to add a crystal. And again, you can do this in any color, any kind of bead. There's a couple of projects online, or at least one that I remember, where we did this. And you just continue this until the ring, you can't fit anymore on the loop, or it is as full as you would like. I'm nearing the end of the ring. I think I'm going to add probably 2 more little dangles to it. Like I said, this is a personal preference. You could stop here, or you could go ahead and add more. I still have room to add some more, so I'm going to go ahead and add another pearl and another crystal drop. And you don't have to do these just single. You know, you could add smaller beads and stack them, or seed beads, or a little sterling silver. The possibilities are endless on this. So I'm going to put another pearl in here, and it does get a little harder with the more that you get on here, and especially near the end. That's why I said a lot of times you will be near the end and it's more difficult to get them on, especially getting in there and wrapping them. And trimming them. And I'm just going to add one more crystal. Then I should be about done. This is what I mean about it getting a little harder. But if you can't get it in there, no loss. You don't have to put it in there, but I got it slipped in. And this is actually the hardest part, is getting it pulled through. Trying to see the loop. And I felt it click, so, but it didn't get in. There we go. I actually stretched the loop out a little bit when I did that. As long as you get it caught, you should be okay. Just kind of bring it back around. And grasp it and just bring the wire around. Last loop probably won't be your prettiest, but actually it's going to be hidden within the dangles. And then you've completed your ring.